Did you know that after age 30, most people start losing muscle, even if they don't feel it right away? And by the time you're 60, you could have lost up to a third of your muscle mass without even realizing it. It doesn't always start with a dramatic injury or a major illness. Instead, it begins with small, subtle signs that are easy to ignore, until one day you notice you're weaker, more tired, and struggling with things that used to be simple. Muscle loss isn't just about looking fit. It affects your energy, your independence, your balance, your pain levels, and even how long you live. In this video, we'll break down the 7 real signs your body is losing muscle, what each one means, and, most importantly, exactly what you can do to fix it before it's too late. These tips are science-backed, senior-friendly, and easy to start. No gym required, so if you're over 50, or you care about someone who is, stick around. These signs may surprise you, and knowing them could change your health for the better. 1. You're feeling weaker, even without weight gain. One of the first signs that you're losing muscle is a noticeable decline in strength, even when your weight remains stable. Many people assume that as long as the number on the scale isn't changing, their health is fine. But muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, can happen quietly and progressively. You may not notice it at first. You're still fitting into your clothes, the bathroom scale hasn't budged, so everything seems fine. But when you try to lift a box, open a jar, or carry groceries and suddenly feel like it's harder than usual, that's your body waving a red flag. This deceptive situation occurs because muscle is denser than fat. So, as you lose lean muscle and gain fat, your overall weight might stay the same. You could even drop a few pounds and mistakenly believe you're getting healthier. In reality, you may be losing valuable muscle tissue that your body needs for strength, metabolism, posture, and balance. So, what causes this gradual weakening? A major factor is aging. Starting around age 30, you naturally begin to lose muscle mass, roughly 3% to 5% per decade. After 60, the rate accelerates. A sedentary lifestyle speeds it up even more. Poor diet, chronic illness, stress, and hormonal imbalances also contribute to muscle decline. So, how do you fix it? First, the cornerstone of muscle maintenance is resistance training. You don't need to hit the gym for hours. Simple home-based exercises like squats, push-ups against the wall, resistance bands, or lifting light weights consistently can help you maintain or rebuild strength. Even walking uphill or climbing stairs builds leg muscles naturally. Next, take a good look at your diet. To grow and maintain muscle, your body needs sufficient protein. Ideally, 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal, spaced evenly throughout the day. Foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, lentils, lean meats, cottage cheese, and quinoa provide high-quality protein and amino acids essential for muscle growth. Specifically, leucine, an amino acid found in eggs, dairy, fish, and legumes, plays a vital role in triggering muscle protein synthesis. Without enough of it, even a high-protein diet may fall short. Adding a protein-rich breakfast is one of the easiest ways to begin reversing muscle loss. Another must-have? Vitamin D. Studies show that low levels of vitamin D are linked with reduced muscle strength and increased falls in older adults. Get your levels checked and, if needed, include foods like salmon, fortified cereals, and mushrooms, or take a supplement under your doctor's guidance. Also, don't overlook hydration. Muscles are 75% water, and dehydration reduces performance. And repair. Drink plenty of fluids, especially water, throughout the day. Finally, make movement part of your daily rhythm. Use stairs instead of elevators. Carry your groceries instead of pushing a cart. The more you engage your muscles in daily tasks, the more you stimulate their preservation and growth. Losing strength without weight change may seem minor at first, but it's an early sign of muscle breakdown. With the right mix of smart nutrition, light resistance, and consistent daily movement, you can regain your strength and, more importantly, maintain your independence. 2. Everyday activities feel harder. One of the clearest and most frustrating signs of muscle loss is when routine daily activities start feeling like hard work. Maybe you notice you're getting winded carrying laundry up the stairs. Perhaps your arms feel sore just from vacuuming or holding your grandchild. These are not just signs of getting older. They're red flags that your functional strength is fading. Functional strength refers to your body's ability to perform day-to-day tasks, like standing up from a chair, carrying groceries, reaching for something overhead, or getting in and out of a car without excessive effort or fatigue. As muscle mass decreases, these once easy movements become challenging. What used to be a 10-minute chore now leaves you needing a rest. This creeping loss of function isn't just inconvenient. It can impact your quality of life, independence, and even your safety. Tasks that once took seconds now require assistance, and the risk of falls and injuries increases significantly. That's why noticing this sign early and acting on it is so important. The good news is that functional decline can be reversed with targeted lifestyle changes. Fix it with functional training. Functional exercises mimic real-world movements, helping you regain strength in the exact muscles you use for everyday life. Here are a few simple yet powerful examples. Chair, sit to stand. Sit in a sturdy chair, then stand up without using your hands. Sit back down. Repeat 10-15 times. This improves leg strength and balance. Wall push-ups. Stand facing a wall, place your hands on it shoulder-width apart, and do push-ups against the wall. This strengthens arms and chest without the strain of floor push-ups. Farmer's carry. Grab a pair of grocery bags or water jugs, hold them at your sides, and walk around the house. This helps train grip strength, shoulders, and core. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment. A few minutes of these movements each day can slowly rebuild your muscle and confidence. Add movement into your routine. It's not just about dedicated workouts. It's about adding movement throughout the day. Walk while talking on the phone. Do a few stretches while watching TV. Park further from the store entrance. Every step you take engages your muscles and prevents them from wasting away. Fuel your muscles right. Don't forget that diet plays a major role in supporting muscle strength. Inadequate protein or poor nutrition will sabotage your efforts. Make sure each meal contains a source of lean protein, a colorful vegetable, and a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado. These components work together to keep your muscles strong and energized. Also, pay attention to your iron and B vitamin levels. Low energy can be due to deficiencies that impair your muscles' ability to use oxygen. If you're feeling drained all the time, it might be worth checking with your doctor. Final thoughts. When daily tasks start to feel like lifting weights, it's not just aging. It's muscle loss knocking at your door. But with consistent, small steps, literally and figuratively, you can restore your strength. And when your body is strong again, the simple joys of life, like gardening, playing with grandkids, or taking a walk, become easy and enjoyable once more. 3. You're losing balance and stability. Have you found yourself stumbling more often lately? Or maybe you need to hold on to furniture while walking through your home? These are subtle but serious signs that your balance and stability are weakening, often due to muscle loss. Balance isn't just about coordination. It's deeply connected to muscle strength, especially in your legs, hips, and core. As these muscles weaken, your ability to stay steady on your feet starts to diminish. This loss can be gradual and almost unnoticeable at first, until a misstep on uneven ground or a slip in the kitchen turns into a fall. For older adults, falls are one of the most common and dangerous consequences of muscle loss. In fact, falls are the leading cause of injury among seniors. What's even more concerning is that a loss of balance is often the result of not just weaker muscles, but also slower reflexes, decreased joint flexibility, and impaired posture, all of which are closely tied to declining muscle function. So, how can you fix this? Build your core and lower body. Improving balance starts by rebuilding strength in the legs, glutes, and core muscles. You don't need to do intense workouts. Simple balance and resistance exercises can yield big results. Here are a few effective ones. Single leg stands. While holding on to a sturdy chair or counter, try standing on one leg for 10 to 15 seconds. Switch legs. Over time, try doing it without. Holding on. Heel-to-toe walk. Walk in a straight line, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. This improves coordination and strengthens stabilizing muscles. Standing marches. While holding on to a counter, slowly raise one knee to hip level, lower it, and switch sides. This strengthens your hips, thighs, and core. Side leg raises. Standing next to a chair, lift one leg out to the side without bending. Then lower. Repeat on both sides. This works your hip stabilizers, essential for preventing sideways falls. Incorporate balance-focused activities. Activities like Tai Chi, yoga, or Pilates are also excellent for improving balance. They gently strengthen the body while enhancing flexibility and stability. Even a few minutes daily can make a difference. Posture. Awareness. Poor posture due to weak back and abdominal muscles also plays a big role in balance problems. Make an effort to stand and sit tall. Shoulders back, chest up. This helps engage your core and aligns your body for better balance. Fuel and hydration. Don't overlook hydration and nutrients. Dehydration, low blood sugar, and low electrolytes can all contribute to dizziness and imbalance. Stay hydrated and include magnesium and potassium-rich foods in your diet, like bananas, spinach, sweet potatoes, and beans. And remember, vitamin D isn't just good for your bones. It also helps regulate muscle function and neuromuscular control. A deficiency can silently worsen both balance and strength. Final thoughts. Losing your balance more frequently is not just a sign of aging. It's a wake-up call from your muscles. Fortunately, with small daily steps that strengthen your legs, core, and coordination, you can regain your stability. The goal isn't just to prevent falls, it's to walk confidently, climb stairs with ease, and move through life without fear. 4. Your posture is getting worse. Have you noticed yourself slouching more often? Maybe your shoulders are rounding forward, or your back feels sore after sitting for too long. Poor posture isn't just about bad habits. It's often a sign that your core and upper body muscles are getting weaker. Posture is the silent foundation of your body's alignment. It affects how you stand, walk, sit, breathe, and even how your organs function. When your muscles, especially those in your back, shoulders, abdomen, and hips, begin to weaken, your body has a harder time holding itself upright. Over time, this leads to a hunched-over, slouched appearance, along with nagging pain in the lower back, neck, or shoulders. Weak posture doesn't just make you look older, it increases your risk of falls, joint damage, chronic pain, and even digestive and breathing issues. That's why correcting the root cause, muscle weakness, is essential, especially after age 60. Why it happens. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, particularly in the core and upper back. Add to this long periods of sitting, common, in retirement, and your postural muscles begin to shut down. Without strong support, gravity pulls you forward, curving the spine and shortening the chest muscles. This not only affects your appearance but also limits your mobility and physical endurance. How to fix it. strengthen the postural chain. Improving posture requires strengthening what's known as the posterior chain, the muscles along the back of your body. Here are a few simple exercises you can do daily. Wall angels. Stand with your back against a wall, feet about 6 inches away. Raise your arms and slowly move them up and down the wall like you're making snow angels. This improves shoulder mobility and strengthens the upper back. Bird dog pose. On all fours, extend one arm forward and the opposite leg backward. Hold for a few seconds, then switch sides. This targets your core and lower back. Standing rows with resistance band or light weights. Pull your hands back as if rowing a boat. Focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together. This helps reverse the rounded shoulder posture caused by muscle imbalances. Planks, modified. Even a 15-second plank on your knees builds deep core strength. This helps support your spine and prevent slouching. Supportive daily habits. In addition to exercises, there are lifestyle tweaks that help retrain your posture. Sit up tall. Choose chairs with firm support and avoid soft couches. Sit with your feet flat, shoulders back, and chin slightly tucked. Adjust your environment. Position screens at eye level. Avoid leaning over phones or books, and use lumbar cushions for back support. Take breaks. Every 30 to 45 minutes, stand up, stretch, and reset your posture. Prolonged sitting weakens stabilizing muscles. Nutrition for muscle support. Don't forget your muscles need fuel to stay strong. Magnesium, protein, and omega-3 fatty acids support muscle repair and reduce inflammation. Include foods like fatty fish, nuts, seeds, legumes, and leafy greens in your meals. Final thoughts. Worsening posture isn't just a cosmetic concern. It's your body signaling that it's struggling to hold itself up. The great news is that posture is highly trainable. With a combination of strength-building exercises, posture awareness, and consistent daily movement, you can stand tall, move freely, and even breathe more easily. And that makes every day a little easier and a lot healthier. 5. Your metabolism is slowing down. Are you gaining weight even though you're eating the same or even less than before? Do you feel like your body just isn't burning calories the way it used to? A slowing metabolism is one of the clearest signs you're losing muscle mass. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. That means the more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns, even at rest. In fact, muscle burns about 3 times more calories than fat. But after the age of 30, we naturally lose 3% to 8% of our muscle mass per decade. By the time you're in your 60s, that loss can have a dramatic effect on your metabolism. So when muscle declines, your resting metabolic rate drops, meaning your body requires fewer calories. But if your eating habits stay the same, even a small imbalance can lead to gradual fat gain, especially around the belly. And here's the frustrating part. Losing weight becomes harder because your body is burning less fuel than it used to. How to fix it? Rebuild muscle to boost metabolism. If you want to kick your metabolism into higher gear, you need to rebuild and maintain muscle. Thankfully, it doesn't require hours at the gym. Just a few targeted actions each day can reverse the trend. Prioritize protein. Muscles need protein to grow and repair. Without enough, your body can't build new muscle. Worse, it may start breaking down what you have. For adults over 60, many experts recommend at least 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Choose high-quality sources: eggs, Greek yogurt, chicken, turkey, and lean beef. Fish like salmon and tuna legumes, nuts, and seeds. Protein powders, whey, pea, or soy-based. Try to distribute protein evenly across meals rather than eating it all at dinner. Aim for 20 to 30 grams per meal for optimal absorption. Strength training for metabolic health. Strength training is your metabolism's best friend. By building even small amounts of lean muscle, you increase your basal metabolic rate, the number of calories your body burns at rest. You can start with bodyweight exercises, squats, wall push-ups, lunges, resistance bands, low-impact but effective light dumbbells, bicep curls, shoulder presses, rows. Even just 2 to 3 sessions per week can help you regain strength and rev up your metabolism. Don't skip meals. Skipping meals slows your metabolism further. Your body thinks it's in a state of scarcity and tries to conserve energy. Eat small, nutrient-rich meals consistently throughout the day. Stay active. Throughout the day, muscle needs movement. Beyond workouts, daily activity keeps your metabolism engaged. Take brisk walks, stand up every hour, stretch, or do simple chores that keep you moving. Get enough sleep. Poor sleep lowers metabolism and increases cravings for high-sugar foods, further derailing muscle maintenance. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night, and try to stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Final thoughts. A slowing metabolism isn't just a part of aging. It's often the result of losing muscle over time. The good news? You can take control. By building strength, eating smarter, and staying active, you can stoke your body's internal furnace again. And not only will you manage your weight better, but you'll also feel stronger, more energized, and healthier overall. 6. Everyday tasks are becoming more difficult. Have you noticed that simple daily tasks are becoming more challenging than they used to be? Things like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, bending down to tie your shoes, or standing up from a chair might take more effort, or leave you feeling winded and sore. This is a powerful and often overlooked warning sign of muscle loss. You shouldn't need to recover after a short walk or feel strained after a basic household chore. When your body struggles with these once easy movements, it often means your functional strength and endurance have declined, which is typically due to reduced muscle mass, especially in the legs, hips, back, and core. Why it happens. As you age, your body naturally begins to lose muscle through a condition known as sarcopenia. This muscle loss usually starts around age 30, but the effects become more noticeable after 60. Without proper intervention, even normal activities, like getting up from the floor, lifting a laundry basket, or opening a heavy door, can start to feel like a workout. Compounding the problem, most people become more sedentary with age. Less movement leads to further muscle atrophy, and the cycle continues. Before long, a lack of strength and balance makes daily life more difficult and increases the risk of falls and injury. How to fix it? Focus on functional fitness. To maintain independence and make daily life easier, you must rebuild functional strength, the kind of muscle that supports everyday movements, not just gym-based exercises. Train movement patterns, not just muscles. Instead of isolating muscles, like doing only bicep curls, focus on compound movements that mimic real life. Actions, chair stands or squats. Great for strengthening the legs and hips, making it easier to get up from seated positions. Step-ups. Using a sturdy step or low bench, this improves balance and leg strength for stair climbing. Farmer's carry. Carrying a weight or groceries in each hand trains your grip, core, and overall stability. Wall push-ups helps with you, pushing strength needed for tasks like getting out of bed or lifting objects. These simple bodyweight exercises can be done at home with minimal equipment and adapted for any fitness level. Stretch and strengthen. Tight muscles can restrict mobility, making movement awkward and exhausting. Incorporate light stretching or yoga into your routine to improve flexibility and reduce joint stiffness. Then combine it with regular strength work 2 to 3 times per week to build back the muscle that supports your daily activities. Stay consistent with daily movement. Even light activities like gardening, walking, light dancing, or cleaning contribute to muscle preservation. Don't underestimate non-exercise movement. It keeps muscles active and maintains coordination. Fuel with recovery in mind. To support muscle maintenance, your diet should include adequate protein, complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and plenty of hydration. Foods rich in magnesium, potassium, and calcium also help with muscle contraction and recovery. Final thoughts. Losing the ability to do everyday tasks is one of the most frustrating parts of muscle loss, but it doesn't have to be permanent. By rebuilding strength with simple functional exercises and maintaining an active lifestyle, you can restore your independence, improve your quality of life, and continue enjoying the activities that matter most. Small daily efforts lead to big long-term gains. 7. You're experiencing more aches and pains. Do your joints ache more than they used to? Are you waking up stiff or feeling sore after just mild activity? While some level of joint discomfort is common with age, frequent aches and pains, especially in your back, knees, or shoulders, could be a sign of muscle loss. Muscles do more than just move your body. They also stabilize your joints and absorb shock, reducing wear and tear on bones and connective tissue. When your muscles shrink or weaken, your joints have to work harder to support your body, and they weren't built for that. As a result, the cartilage and ligaments that cushion your bones can become overused and inflamed, leading to pain, reduced mobility, and a higher risk of injury. This is especially true in weight-bearing areas like your knees and lower back, where declining muscle support can increase your chances of developing arthritis or other chronic pain conditions. Why it's more than just aging. It's easy to brush off joint pain as just getting older, but loss of muscle mass, sarcopenia, is often the root cause. Weak muscles can't hold your posture correctly, leading to misalignment in your hips, spine, or shoulders. Over time, that strain creates discomfort and even long-term damage if not addressed. If you're relying more on ibuprofen or heat packs just to get through daily life, it's time to consider that rebuilding muscle might be the long-term solution. How to fix it. Strengthen, stretch, and support. Build supporting muscle groups. Targeting muscles that stabilize key joints can dramatically reduce discomfort. For knee pain, strengthen your quads, hamstrings, and calves. Exercises like wall sits, step-ups, and resistance band leg extensions are gentle but effective. For lower back pain, strengthen your glutes and core. Try bird dog, bridges, and planks, modified if needed. For shoulder or neck pain, focus on postural muscles, your upper back, traps, and rear deltoids. Use rows and band pull-aparts. You don't need to lift heavy weights. Bodyweight exercises and resistance bands are joint-friendly and build the kind of muscle that protects your body from pain. Improve your flexibility and mobility. Stiff muscles contribute to poor movement patterns, which can lead to pain. Incorporate gentle stretching routines or mobility drills for 10-15 minutes a day. Yoga, Tai Chi, or dynamic stretches are excellent options for increasing joint range of motion. Don't overdo it. If you're just starting out, avoid high-impact movements like jumping or running. Stick to low-impact activities such as walking, swimming, or cycling until your strength returns. Also, pay attention to rest. Muscles need time to recover and repair. Overworking weak muscles can lead to more pain, not less. Anti-inflammatory nutrition. Some aches stem from low-grade inflammation. Foods rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, and polyphenols can help, such as fatty fish like salmon or sardines, leafy greens, berries, turmeric, and ginger olive oil limit processed foods, added sugars, and excessive alcohol, which can increase inflammation and worsen muscle breakdown. Final thoughts. Persistent aches and pains don't have to be part of aging. In many cases, they're your body's signal that it needs more strength and support, not less movement. By gradually rebuilding your muscle and supporting your joints through targeted exercise, proper nutrition, and daily activity, you can reduce pain, move with confidence, and enjoy a more comfortable, capable life. Muscle loss doesn't have to be an inevitable part of aging. By recognizing the warning signs early and taking simple daily steps, like moving more, eating right, and doing targeted strength exercises, you can not only stop the decline, but rebuild your strength, confidence, and independence. Remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you're feeling more tired than usual, struggling to lift things, or just noticing more aches and pains, your body might be trying to tell you something. And now you know how to listen. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly videos on senior health, strength, and smart aging. We're here to help you stay strong, sharp, and active at any age, and don't forget to share this with a friend or loved one who might need it. Your health is your greatest asset. Protect it, strengthen it, and don't wait. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.